I'm not going there to die. I'm alive. I have to do it, Faye. Watch this.
What's your name?
Hi, everybody. My name is TKTK, and I am the host of Red Violet TV, bringing you television on the internet live for you to hopefully enjoy. I want to apologize to everybody who was in attendance yesterday. I was not in a great place mentally, and I reacted negatively to things that happened both in the game and just in real life. So I just ended the stream prematurely. It was unprofessional, wasn't cool, and I'm not going to dwell on it. Either way, today we are doing something a little more chill, a little more relaxed, a little more goofy, you might say. We're doing something called Nubby's Number Factory. If you are unfamiliar with the game, that is fine. I don't know how many people are familiar with it, or like where it came from conceptually. It dropped in March, in early March. It is the solo project of a gentleman, of a developer known as Mogdogblog. And I have received the copy through Hatchet, and most people have been playing it through Hearsay. I'm looking at the Steam reviews. I'm just trying to find Number Go Wii, Game of the Year. I'm nubbing it. The creator of Balatro said this game has the sauce. It captures a vibe for sure. That seems to be the general consensus of a lot of people in the reviews that I was seeing. It's like, it's hard to explain. It's early 90s CGI. It's a Flash game, it's shareware, it's this and that. It manages to cover a wide gamut of things, of eras. I've jokingly compared it to Snood, which is a, if you don't remember what Snood was, it was basically a Puzzle Bobble clone that existed in shareware for Macs, and then eventually got a PC release and was everywhere at one point. But people who are describing it as similar to Flash games, definitely something that rings with me. I think one of these days I'm going to do a Flash game stream. That might be the charity stream, actually. I've been struggling to think about, like, what 24-hour thing, because, like, I'm going to be putting Fist Quest to bed. It was a goofy little idea I had for Elden Ring. Back when I had, like, 500 hours in Elden Ring. But, like, after the disaster that was attempting the DLC and realizing that it would take me so goddamn long that I just gave up, I think I want to do something a bit more relaxed, and the most relaxed thing I can think of is another 24-hour stream. So those were, like, the previous ones were the original one. My 100 follower celebration was a 24-hour stream, which was bold of me. But it was the 24 hours of Burnout, where I played through all 5 main series Burnout games. And I did not make it. I got through all the games, but we only got about 18 hours worth of stream. I think it was a similar story with the 24 hours of Rocket Racing. I assumed there would be a lot more racing to do, but we kind of ran out of steam quick on that one. So this year I might do some Flash games. Fuck it. The entire Flash game catalog exists to download, so I can just play all of them. But that's reminiscing for the end of the year. I usually do the charity stream closer to the end of the year. The very first ones were October, generally. I think both Burnout and Fist Quest 1 were early. I have a notepad. What am I doing? I have a list of the dates. We're nubbin. October 27th was 24 hours of Burnout. That was 2021. Both Fist Quest and Rocket Racing were December. But the Fist Quest one was earlier in December. But both 24 Hours of Rocket Racing and Fist Quest 2 were both December 27th, 28th. So those would be later. I also did pass my affiliate anniversary. That was April 7th. Oops. 2021. Been at this for 4 years. Who up shooting a nub? Yeah, let's just get into Number Factory. I'm sitting here talking about the reviews and stuff, but you just have to see it. There's nothing quite like it. Nubby's on my number till I factory. Makes my number go up. So I have played a bit off stream. My decision to stream it is just that I'm running out of games, but also I just want to play more of it, and this is a good excuse. My highest score with default is 3 million. I unlocked Octoni. Didn't get very high with Octoni. But Tony Jr., loading you up with a ton of money at the start and a shop, and rare items appear more frequently. Of course, I got far. But I'm just gonna do a default experience just so that y'all can see what it's like. On the going live tweet, I said it was like 2048 Hegel, and that's basically it. You drop a ball, you hit the things, number go up, number keep going up. This meter determines how many times the balls here shuffle. So 1 times, 2 times, 3 times. And every time they restock, it combines a bunch and increases their number. Beautiful. All right, sea cucumber. I usually like grabbing that. There's a bunch of, so like every peg space will give points equal to the total amount of pegs that have been popped. So that's every empty space on the grid times every ball you hit. Some of these are interesting, like I've not messed around too much with stuff that has, like I had some seals and I didn't really have asbestos at the time, but like I did have some stuff that relied on like peg value being halved. I do love seal, but a lot of the things, deep one, a lot of the things I like going for are pretty self-explanatory. So you can reroll the shop. If you want to hold one item, the next time you get to the shop, you can just do that. I've had a lot of good luck with sea cucumber though. Honestly, I hinge a lot on Nubby dies. See, huge points. I've been hinging a lot on Nubby dies items. They've saved my life. It just saved my life there. Ah, my beloved. So yeah, these are your perks. They go here. You can skip it for money, or you can just take it. Mystery box is great. If your first item slot is empty, it just makes an item and force triggers it 3 times. Love setting up a domino. Yeah, me too. I had a really good setup. I had like a couple of chaos, which like randomly triggers anything in your item slot, with like a couple of like automatically re-trigger if Nubby dies perks, with a couple of flaming skulls. It was really fun. Much like Balatro, the more nonsense I talk about the items and the perks and the things that you can do, the more nonsensical the game sounds. Ooh, jacks are good. That's for round goal. I also really like Pedro. I'll hold on to Pedro. Oh fuck, it's poop butt! Sorry, I love poop butt so much. If we see a poop butt, it's a must buy. Kazoo is great, yeah. Infinity when? Apparently, in one of the Steam reviews I was reading, somebody got an in-game value that just said, instead of like a number, just said you broke the game. And then in the next turn, they got a number value that crashed the game. Thanks, Laser Poisoner. Alright, so this is one of my favorite little extra things that happens, right? It costs 6 coins to play. Grab the money. Stonks. That's profit. It's fine, we can... Looks like it was made by the guy who made LSD, Dream Emulator. Oh, that's, Usamo Sato, I believe is the artist's name. If Nubby dies, if the round starts less than 1.5 seconds ago, Force triggers the items in 1, 2, and 3. Normally I don't grab the key, but I'm gonna grab it this time for demonstration's sake. Because it opens up a place called the Black Market, which does give you an item for free. However, it can't be upgraded, so I usually just don't fuck with it too much. Bye. Also, I guess it's also not technically free. You had to buy the key. I remember one of the ones I like hinged on in one of my runs was the shotgun perk, which makes it so that if you hit the highest number value on the board as your first shot, it automatically triggered a bunch of your items. Nice. The one thing I will say is that if you're expecting it to be a bit more... I'm just gonna end it. Here we are. Oh, Clayman guy, though. Oh, corrupted can't be force triggered. That's the difference. I am gonna grab Clayman guy, though. Shotgun lulls you into false insecurity, and then shuffle fucks you. I get shotgun every time. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I'm just like... Mine. I just got a notification in French on my phone. Robo-dialers don't even give a shit what country you're in anymore. Ah, here we are at the chaotic perk. This is also good, though. But it requires me to eat 10 food items. It means I have to remember to eat food. I'm gonna get chaos to start. So we've moved up. We're out of the factory, now we're in the stratosphere. There is a pseudo plot to the game. We have to make money, or we have to make numbers. And if we don't make numbers, the sun explodes. Nice. Thank you, all-seeing pyramid. If I have Clayman and I froze Pedro, so I have 2 Nubby hits wall items lined up. Thank you. Reroll quick. You can get a jack. Doesn't hurt. I need to get a perk that activates off of Nubby hits wall. I do also like that you can end it Sorry, I just started choking on nothing. I do like that you can end a turn before it gets too far. Just so that you don't accidentally wipe the board if you were trying to save a particular number. Nice. I do really like Monstrosity. I like leaning on a bunch of 4 triggers the item in slot 6, one time for every 7 rounds you've passed this in your inventory. Guess I could get ray gun. But then I should put something a bit stronger in slot 3. Got Happy Seal with asbestos. I don't have enough money to take advantage though. That's another dies. And it also summons more shit. So when you unlock all slots, you get the cafe. The cafe gives you items that do things. Oh shit, thanks 3D glasses. That's kind of why I love Mystery Box. It's like, it is not a good perk 9 times out of 10. But that 10th time, it's a good time. Oh fuck, there's Poop Butt. And there's a pyramid. I could sell an item. Huh. I'm gonna save the pyramid. Poop Butt is rare-ish, but not that rare. I'm gonna get rid of Jax for Poop Butt. That's also literally his name, by the way. I'm not just... not just making fun of the man. I don't know. The sounds really highlight the game for me. For the time being, upgrading. So yeah, if you have multiple of the same item, you can just stack them on top of each other and it upgrades them. Which is why I was hoping to upgrade the pyramid. Oh yeah, that's also why it stacks really well with the mystery box, because this automatically triggers 3 times, and this has its beam attack activates for every time slot 1 is activated. What does this do? When popped, all pegs will copy this peg's number. Huge. If you have passed the round goal this round, force triggers the item in slot 5 twice. Right, now we're on the moon. Oh, there's a little alien back there. I've not gotten past the moon yet. Every run I've done dies at the moon. It'll be a profit eventually. If anybody has any questions, though, I'm more than happy to answer them. This is a chill game, so I'm just down to talk. 59K. So I'm gonna need to be real strategic. Oh, thank God. Oh, hell yeah. Random sound effect.
This is brilliant, but I like this.
I'm gonna sing Sherloid by Sherloid or...
Wait, is that the whole clip? This is the whole clip.
And don't forget all the trouble we got into.
Why does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit?
What do you mean?
Well, it was fucking one of yes. Disgusting!
Jesus Christ. Why do I have that? Chat, I have a folder with 1,500 sound effects. I don't know what half of them are. Let's grab Speedy. All right, laser's upgraded. We'll freeze Poop Butt. Unless we can get... Can we turn a profit? We can. So every time the board has been restocked, I gain plus 40 points. So it's currently 3,280. It's just gonna keep getting higher. What I like about this item as it exists in the game, and how like a lot of similar items in this game seem to be, when you get items like that in Balatro, generally speaking, they only apply when you get the item, right? Like that's when the number starts to count up. This game counts it for your run. So it counts all the times I re-rolled before I had him in my item slot, which I really appreciate. Big numbers. We're here for big numbers. I just love that at the end it's just a bunch of fucking beach balls. We can play once, see what we get. See, that's profit. I can just sell it. Ooh. No. Okay. I made so much money and spent it all immediately. Nice. Come on. Oh, it was close though. Come on. My last shot in the run. That did it somehow. This pig gives twice when popped. Okay. Still my last shot, which is scary. Damn. Probably one of my best runs so far. Yeah. Well, not my best. That was at 5 mil on Tony Jr. You know what I need, chat? I need focus. I need to lock in. And we're gonna lock in. Wait. Fuck. You know, I'm too small to see. Real quick. So I just clicked and dragged this into VTube Studio. It doesn't seem to add it to your items list. I have to go to my items list, right? Like I have to go to the folder. The main reason I'm asking is because when you just click and drag, you don't get the option. You don't get the option to adjust. Hang on, I'm gonna find the VTube Studio folder. This is too important for me. I spent 20 minutes making those glasses in Photoshop. I'm gonna use them. But I'm betting you if I do XY parameters, I can get it behind the hair thing. I'm pretty sure that's how this works. I just have to go to VTube Studio, wherever that is on my computer. No, okay. It doesn't seem like I can, like there's the XY axis, but I don't think it recognizes this hair strand as like a separate from that, so it's fine. I was just trying to check if you could like move an object up and down. Wait. I had a menu pop up and I lost it. Oh well. I think the jank adds something. All right. Every 1.5 seconds, halves the highest number peg, doubles the lowest peg 2 times. We can start getting into some halving. So we'll hold on to tardigrade. this time. Deal. So now we have two items that are doing halving and doubling to stats. Well, not doubling, but this is counting as peg halved. But this is also doing peg halving. So if I get a bunch more items that do halving and doubling of values and perks that bounce off of that, then I'll be gooch. We can actually build to something here. Never mind. I think I want to change Tony's. I think I want to stick with Tony Jr. Opening with the shop is really strong. Plus, hey. We can just do that because we've got so much money. I didn't make glasses for every single Tony. I just made the default. He understands joy and whimsy. I don't know who gave this person so much money, but I'm thankful. So because this thing is doing fake peg halved, it activates tardigrade, which has a chance to double a random peg. Which is pretty juicy. I just have to actually get points. There we go. Jesus Christ. All right. 50% chance to force trigger the item in slot 3. 20 pegs. Force triggers all items that summon anything. Really good if I was summoning stuff. We'll grab that for now. I don't have to grab perks. I can sell them. But also, damn, those would all be upgrades. Okay. Every item in your inventory gives points equal to a random peg's number. Every 3 seconds. I want the real nubheads in chat to just kind of steer me in the right direction here. I might stick with the halving. But now that we got a goose, that's actually gonna help out. I think that's the item you would absolutely really want if you're doing peg halved. Goose and seal. Nice. Okay, we're cooking now. We're cooking now. That just increases the odds of pegs getting halved. Massive. Okay. I need seal, though. I haven't seen a seal. Chad, I love to gamble. They can't let me in a casino. Wouldn't it be amazing if I got a seal? I mean, I'll take Pedro. I ain't gonna complain about Pedro. Profit. Cool. Okay. Dancing Dino Plus is huge. %40 chance to do nothing, 30% chance to double a peg, 30% chance to halve a peg. We're cooking. We're cooking. Unfortunately, we still don't have one of the main items that I really want for this build. Ouch. Ouch. Cheese. Why would I not take that? Why would I not take the cheesy perk every time I saw it? We almost hit 3 seconds. I had him stuck. Ah, piss. Come on. Yeah. Good upgrade tree. Seal. I mean, okay. That gets me to 5. That wouldn't be enough. But no, Pedro's been really useful. I'm not gonna sell something just for profit. I'll get the money. Massive. I don't have any pegs popped. So I guess I could do mystery box. And we got seal. Laser pointer would actually also be pretty juicy. All right. Okay. Oh, massive. I just wanted to see how much I could get. All right, upgrade kazoo. Pin evil goose. Oh, there was a sausage. It is the ultimate play, though. Once you start stacking items, like, you might see people, like, hey, when I first started playing, I was like, what do you mean? Why would I get items that have the value of the pegs? Wouldn't that make it harder? And here we are. Hold down some asbestos. Damn 3D glasses. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Force triggers the item in slot 7 2 times for each empty inventory slot, which is kind of 0. Go for that. Good layout to get for uranium rod. Oh, we got chicken. Absolutely massive. That was huge. Okay. The value of mystery box is pretty damn good. All of these are upgraded except for seal. One random peg gives plus 20 points. Increase this number by plus 20 every time this item is triggered during the round. It would trigger frequently enough. Let's see what we can get in the... See, I don't know. Is that more value than having a potentially good random item in the slot. I want to consult with my chat on that one. Or do you think I should sell a thing? Stick with what you have? Okay. I should keep an eye out for Happy Seal, though. If I can upgrade Happy Seal, that would be huge. That's why it's worth keeping Pedro around, because it pops a peg. I don't have any things. I'm gonna skip that one. Just hit the goal. Nice. This adds a reroll to Nubby Mart. Seal! Huge. And that gives me the kebab perk. And the more food I eat, the closer I get to the gourmet. Yes. Come on. Nah, it was such a good run. Damn. That's an interesting one. I'll freeze it, but I want to see what else I can get here. I usually like grabbing Squirmy just because it's money, or it's points. I'm gonna grab the rock. I don't really grab friendly rock. Wah. Nice. Bloodshed. The round goal was passed 2 or more times. Force triggers all items and lose 25% of total points. Sure, man. What's the worst that could happen? Better, rock. We upgrade horse pill, that'll be huge. Everything's gonna be huge. It'd be interesting if there was an item that counted, like, it counted pegs as walls, so that, like, items that are Nubby hits wall. That's probably a perk. That might exist. When this is force triggered, it transfers the force trigger to the item to the left. So if I get something like chaos and that force activates, that'll be pretty big. Force Pill Plus. I like the Warlock. It can be pretty juicy once you start getting some Nubby Dies items. Well, speaking of Nubby Dies items, it's the Flaming Skull, but I just want to see what else we can get here. Let's get some fully upgraded jacks. We'll hold on to Pedro. So that's a summon, and that's a summon. So we're getting into some summoning. We're gonna have to pay attention to that. We'll have to keep an eye out for the one perk, the egg. Honestly, I'm a big fan of covering the screen in bullshit, so the flamethrower is a pretty good item for that. It's just, as long as you survive for a second, an explosion goes off somewhere. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Dollars. What about you? I mean, they're all money. Just a question of if it's enough money. I'll take Squirmy. See, the straw also summons. Egg! See, after 20 pegs, force triggers all items that summon anything. God damn it. Honestly, a good way to continue that would have been to keep the flamethrower, but having straw on hand is also pretty nice. We should be all right. We were close to the goal. Fuck it. Odd numbers. 1 is an odd number, correct? According to this game? being low values. I don't have any first peg. So we're just gonna keep auto-triggering. Can I not stack them? Thought I could. Alright, so now that does more. We'll get the flamethrower back in there. I'm taking the risk with buckshot. Oh, this summons things. I'm out of money now, though. Yeah, my screen is now covered in more shit. Ah. That's how you do it, I guess. Come on. Money. Big money. Large dollar. Large enough. Large enough. What do we get? Ton of feathers. Eh. Alright, money. Money! Tech 72, thank you for the follow. Oh, it doesn't count as a... I can't double it up until it evolves. That's fine. We're this late in the run, might as well take the risk. Most things are upgraded except for monstrosity. Oh, that almost cleared. Oh, just. Alright. My highest value is buried in there. Oh, cool. Now I can combine them. Nice. Reduces the round goal, halves all pegs. 1 in 2 chance to double all pegs. 2 random pegs will copy the number of the first peg popped. I'm gonna reroll. Got alien. 1 peg is marked, all pegs have that same number value. None of these items can be force triggered, so it's gotta be... We'll grab alien. I've been robbed? I didn't even read it. gonna guess he steals coins. Alright. The Sun Temple. Okay, this is new. This is the furthest run I've gotten so far. Bad turn. That's fine. We have those. And then sometimes we just force trigger every item and win. God almighty. I don't have anything that's having pegs. For now, I'll grab flamethrower. Ideally, I'd like to get an upgrade for monstrosity. I didn't even check what that does. Doesn't matter. All right, what's the highest value peg right now? That's 131. Activating buckshot is never a guarantee, because sometimes you just don't get it. Man, I still haven't upgraded Pedro. That's funny. When popped for the first time, all other pegs will be doubled or halved. Well, that was 29 million points. Just for the record. I know that went by really quickly, but that was 29 million. I guess. Okay, so I found a winning build here. And it's just summon shit. Okay, we're falling short by a mil. We can do this. There we go. Alright. Randomize all items in your inventory. I do not want to do that. There's finally an upgrade for monstrosity. I already have Jack. I could double up Jack's, but more Jack. Yeah, I probably should. Next time. That was close. I shouldn't have re-rolled it. I missed out on buckshot there. This is gonna be risky. Board cleared. Tony shoots lasers from his eyes. If a peg is hit by a laser, its number will be reduced to 1. I beat him, though. Ah. That's my first win. Like, ever. Let's just keep going. Permanently on our last shot. So, yeah. 334 million. We got a bunch of stuff. Okay, so we have custom seats now. I love how badly drawn they are.
Challenges. Challenges. Challenges.
A good read. Good voice line.
Challenges.
Okay. Coins are capped at 10. Items that cost more than 10 have been reduced. Rare items, foods, and perks cannot be found. Failure to meet quota on any round will result in the leftmost item being deleted. Yeah, there's some interesting ones. We'll have to mess with those sometime. Let's see. What's the next cheapest boy I can unlock? Goblony. You receive 3 coins for every restock instead of 1. Coin limits raise to 200. You lose 2 lives when you launch Nubby. Interesting. You know what? Let's do another run with Octoni.
Go.
Better. Damn. That was actually really satisfying. Speedy or not cheesy? I mean, it needs me to stay alive, but I can do that. want to do summoning again. Kinda. But I also want to do something different. But I can't deny the value of summoning. Especially with, like, force triggers and things like that. Okay, I guess I should explain for people who don't know. The squid, the whole thing with Octoni, I mean, it's a common enough item. It's just that Octoni summons them more regularly. And then makes them cheaper. It duplicates whatever item it's next to. Similar to Blueprint in Balatro. Fuck. I just don't think you can stack them in a row. I don't know if you can or not. Like, if you have a squid duplicating an item, and that squid's duplicating that, and then you have another squid to the next of it, I don't know if that works. It could. I just don't know if it does. I haven't gotten that many squids to find out. I think we're gonna start dying. Profit. Not profit. What's life without risk, chat? I just need points right now. If you have 4 or less items, force trigger the item in slot 4 times. Okay. And this is still in an odd slot, so that'll still go off. But being on the last shot is beneficial with Flaming Skull, because it increases the chance of it exploding. Maybe Jax. %65 chance to go off on your last shot. Plus 40% from the squid. Yeah. Then we can upgrade squid, so now that is the upgraded version of that. So because I have the 4 or less items thing, damn, nice. Jesus Christ. Just explode the whole screen. Turning out pretty lucky. Let's just do a quick reroll. Zoo is also good. Let's grab Jax for now. If I'm hitting end goal this frequently, it'll do numbers. I should have it on 1, actually. Okay, this run's going pretty good. Double Jax. Ah, I was hanging on the last life way too long. Let's grab Seal. We're going back to having. But if we start with Seal, that's going to make a huge difference, especially if we can get Goose next. I think the one thing I would mention about this game, that was the fastest I lost a game, is that you don't really get a sense for how Nubby's gonna react physically when launched. You can assume, you can draw a conclusion, but like, it's never a guarantee. He'll bounce the way you want him to. Like, I guess if you were going to compare this to Peggle, it's not like you have as much control over the ball. I guess, man. I guess we can get some snot in there. I think that's a sign. Locking in. I'm getting quiet because I'm like concentrating on Nubby. Nice. We're going with the halves and doubles again. We then also just need to get our hands on some squids, because that's the whole point of this character. My phone is covering this last slot. Which is an excuse. I'm using it as an excuse. So have you ever seen me going for stuff that's here? Because I literally can't see it. We need something. This early on, uranium is gonna do work. Sure, meaty. All right, but there's numbers on the board. We have the money, might as well. Works. Really? There we go. Still want to get like a good run going with the point having, etc. Huge. Okay, so we got goose and seal. If we can get a squid on seal, that would be massive. Money. Grab money, go money. Get money. Profit. Money. Get money. Damn. Okay. Huge. It was speedy. If I just die immediately, then I still have a chance of getting something. Immediately upgrade it. Beautiful. Alright. Now all I need to do is upgrade Goose. I wonder, actually, would that be more effective? Yes. Force triggers all items, disables the item in slot 2. Here's the thing, though. What does it need an item to be in slot 2? Let's find out. I mean, if it does, we can put like a nothing in there, you know? Put Pedro in there. Okay. Oh. It triggers every time. I couldn't have picked a better thing to put in there. Because it triggers the moment slot 2 triggers. So as long as I hit a wall, that'll pop everything. Nice. We got another seal. You know what I wouldn't mind getting my hands on, actually, is the friendly rock. Ah! Damn. Game is just constantly like, one more. Just keep going, one more. Finger Puppet's actually probably a really good early item. It's points for every time you bounce. Yeah, holy shit. I've been sleeping on Finger Puppet. I think he just hinges on layouts, though, so you have to really be careful. You have to make sure that you have a layout that allows Nubby to bounce a bunch. Like that. Oh man, it's just money. I could turn a profit. I could. Please be 10. You know what? That's still slightly more money than I had. Well, the keys can't be force triggered. The items still end up being pretty damn good. Wingless fly. First peg pop is the highest number of peg, multiply the total score. It's pretty good. I'll grab them, actually. I just have to make sure it actually is the highest peg. Which is never a guarantee. The layout always fucks you. There we go. I thought we could get to ×5. You know what? With how many times we've been getting that, let's grab Poop Butt. And we could grab Pedro. Oh, we're sitting on a good chunk of money. If I bought that, I wouldn't be able to afford the reroll. A third Finger Puppet. But yeah, no, Butt's got to be doing really good work because of how many times I've been re-rolling. Is that my highest value? No, it's the 4096. I can't get to it. It's fine. You can't even see the ball with all the numbers going off of it. Hold on. We hit the goal pretty quickly. And with Wingless Fly, if I'm hitting goal instantly, then like any item that hits goal is just going to be a nice one to have. The Finger Puppet has been maintaining points. You're upgraded. Yeah, I just want to upgrade my regular jacks right now. Can't get the high value number. I also need to get Buckshot. Where's my highest value? Is that you? No. Come on. It's always buried. There we go. Hey, Buckshot. Alright, whatever the hell this build is, it seems to be doing alright. Well, this might be the end. Ah! We'll be back for a couple more runs here. I ain't done yet. I ain't quitting. But I am going to eat some food. So I'm going to be right back. Don't go anywhere, alright? God, I love rice. It's so good. Go. I'm sticking with Octo. Rami. It's a sign. Come on. Yeah, times 4. All right. Nice. Go for the key. Prioritize the key. I could have probably grabbed another money thing, but there was a chance it wouldn't be enough. I'm not going to go for too many force trigger things if I see them. Chaos is just too good to not to use. Emits 1 Ichor stream every 10 times Nubby has died. When a peg is hit by Ichor, pass around goal items and perks will trigger. That has a chance to double all pegs. 1 in 2 chance. Jake the Snake. I could re-roll. I'm just gonna grab Jake the Snake. Force triggers all first peg popped items. I mean, I can't force trigger that. But that is a first peg popped. So I have the seal. I don't have goose, which would be pretty massive. Gotta stop saying that. For now, that's probably the best thing I can do. Just for points. Number go up. What up, art guy? 4 circuits less than most item X times. Jumbling pegs increases it by 2. I can force poop butt. Alright. Wait. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, we're freezing Goose. We need Goose. I didn't even notice Goose. I was too distracted by the upgrades. Hi, Marcia. Oh. Nice. Is there a way to sell items? Yeah, you right-click them. Okay. The moment I get that Goose, though, things are gonna explode. I just have to, I have to survive and get money until then. All pegs will give points equal to the double the number of the lowest numbered peg every time a peg is halved. Happy Seal is counting as pegs halved. So what I could do is that. I mean, that requires more first peg popped. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, huge points. Ah, okay. Hold on. A better layout will get that for sure. Nice. There we go. Ah, damn. That was actually going really well. I really wish I got Goose sooner, though. I need to stop being so blind to just getting upgrades for my existing items. It's better just to get actual items. Finger Puppet was pretty damn good last time. Massive. That's big point values. Not interested in any of those. I think I should just start doing that more, then I get more money. Okay. Money. Stonks. Tree. Okay. Oh, that's points. That's points. Let's just get that so we can get access to the cafe. Ah, piss. Wasn't a good layout. We're at 11. What's the next one we need? It's 20. Let's try out Goblin.
Go.
Seems like a higher risk character, because every ball you shoot counts as 2 lives. But you do start with a decent chunk of change. Ass. That was probably one of the worst runs I've ever had. Okay, so Goblin's probably not the best character. But, you know. Why would it bounce like that? think maybe leaning on some Nubby dyes would be a good way to play. For this build specifically. Means I'm gonna want to get that flaming skull. Hey, flaming skull. I've never used this item. Okay, so it doesn't even have to be first. It doesn't have to be the highest peg first. It just, if you pop the highest value peg, it pops 2 other pegs. Interesting. Cheese house. Kinda just got random items on the screen right now. But they're all Nubby dyes, which is important. At least all of these are. Beach ball just fucking flies off the screen. All right. Wingless fly. All right, we're doing pretty good here. Nice. Gain 1% odds for all rare items across all shops. Pretty sure, I guess. All right, we're cooking. Kinda. So I have a 100% chance to force trigger the rightmost item in my inventory, which has a 20% chance to cause an explosion. Which, I mean, I could change that to something else. Has an X% chance to force trigger the item in slot 3. For each remaining life, increase odds. Whatever the fuck this build is, it's doing pretty okay. But the fact this thing triggers on every bounce is really going to help out All-Seeing Pyramid. Fuck it, chaos. Love that the explosions happen frequently enough that it just cuts the audio. You can jumble pegs plus 1 additional time per turn. Massive. Amount of money. Spent it all. Okay, I thought we were in trouble for a second there. Nice. I mean, I have Happy Seal and Evil Goose would be a good... Get rid of that. And then I guess we can get rid of Disguise Glasses. This is a bad roll. There we go. Oh, I missed it. Still hit the goal though. Oh, come on. Saved it. 4 sugars left on some item. 4 sugars the item in slot 7, 1 time for every food items you've consumed. So I just have a chance of fully exploding the board. Super frequently. Nice. Okay. This ain't ideal. Saved it though. Do you have passed around gold this round? 4 sugars the item in slot 5 twice. Sure. Oh, this isn't good. Damn it. Oh, that was a good run. I like Goblin. Considering how frequently I run out of lives normally. Just speeds up the runs. Get some meat orbs. Nice. Okay. Damn. Let's see. Go. Let's do some default runs. Already won with a character. I don't really want to keep playing that character necessarily, just because I want to see if I can get at least one win with every character. All hail Poop Butt. I don't know where I want to go yet. Let's see. He had some really good luck with the black market items, so gonna keep that up. Pedro. Disguise glasses. Nice. Let's reroll here. 2 random pegs will copy the number of the first peg popped. This item is slot 7. 4 pegs will be affected instead of 2. Haven't used this yet, but that seems pretty juicy. Honestly, keeping the disguise glasses probably would have been a good call. Nice. Oh shit. A random peg emits a pulse that doubles all pegs within close range. And there's the disguise glasses. And there's Kazoo. That's pretty big. God damn, nice. Pops 2 pegs twice. 2 pegs twice. profit. Holy shit. Oh, this is goofy as hell. I'm loving it. Alright, I need to get another reroll here. Why? Hit it, though. If I did that, we just get a big flamethrower. There's a poop putt upgrade. God. Still hit it though. See, I'm really gonna, like, I really want to hit the highest value peg every time. Which means if I get another key and I get a wingless fly, that would be massive. I'm probably good. Kazoo still needs to be upgraded. 3D glasses probably won't get an upgrade, but we'll have to wait and see. Not ideal. There we go. Still hit it. Massive. You would think poop butt scaling this late into the game would be less than ideal, but it's still providing a decent amount. Damn. Mostly just because I keep getting massive rerolls. It's probably going to be the first item I sell if I get, like, wingless fly or something, though. Going so well. Finger Pup has also been giving a surprising amount of value. I don't have any Nubby Dies items, and I usually love Mystery Box, but I can't take advantage of it this time. I messed up. Can we still recover? We can hit the point total. There it is. Upgrades the rightmost, deletes the leftmost. It had to be done. I don't even really know what would be worth grabbing. Maybe a second flamethrower for the time being? Okay. Yeah, the upgraded 3D glasses are going to do work. So that was a risky play, but a worthwhile one. A random peg emits a super pulse that doubles pegs within close range twice. And Poop Butt's still bringing in big points. Like, we're hitting millions here. We're in good shape. Except for when the rolls are bad. I don't want to spend all my money, but I do want to see what else we can get out of this. Ugh. So the highest value is down there. Managed to clutch it though. Alright, come on, wingless fly. Wingless fly, let's fucking go. When fully popped, the item in slot 2 will be sold! Listen, we need to be safe. Double buckshot. Okay. I think that's my highest value. Managed to hit it first. Let's go. I do love that this guy is still managing to be competitive just by simply me lucking out. Oh, I fucked that throw up. There we go. There. That's a 100% chance to trigger the rightmost item. Damn. I just realized that this thing needs to be in slot 4. Which is fine. I mean, this thing, 2 random pegs will copy the number of the first peg popped. That's still not bad. The million is getting buried. Come on, there it is. $69 million, 100 million. Goddamn, 135 million. Mega. That was amazing. Never got points that big before. There we go. It's a raid! Hey, Bill, thank you for the raid. Very appreciated. For folks who are unfamiliar with who I am, my name is TK. I am the host of Red Violet TV. It's television on the internet for you to enjoy, and we're doing some chill shit, playing some nubbies. John, tons of fun. Thank you for the follow. Oh, you're doing some Dark Souls. How'd it go? You gonna follow for playing Nubby? You're a real one? Thank you. Stonks. I can't reach the highest number. Damn it. Oh, it's passed though. Long time no see. Honestly, yeah, I hope you've been doing all right. That goes to everyone in your chat. By the way, K-Bill, if you need to like do your post-stream self-care, don't blame me for raiding and running. I'll take good care of your community here. Oh, I won't let it end. There we go. Huge. Yeah, I gotta cook dinner. Yeah, no worries. All right. Look at that. final boss, Apocalypse. Blood drops will rapidly rain down from above and have the first pig they come into contact with. Okay. Still win though. Good. I know things haven't been easy. I just hope people have been able to keep their head above water. Come on. There we go. I could probably get away with selling flamethrower, but I haven't found an equivalent. It's just been good to have to knock out multiple in a row. Come on, give me a good roll. There we go. Nice, nice. I thought I could get a better result from that roll, but no. You know what? We hit endless. Our high score is 1.1 billion. Pretty happy with that. Pretty close to 20. Try to get a win with Octoni. Got a couple more runs in me before I call it. Let's see. Nice. Oh, look at that. Sick with it. It'll make sense soon. Hatchet, I had like a really good run. Hello? There we go. Sometimes they don't bounce like you want them to. I don't know, let's see what happens. Okay. Alright, money. Do I go for money? I'm gonna go for money. Please at least give me enough for another spin. Fuck yeah. Oh, 2 spins. Let's go. What do we got? Asbestos. I do kind of love the daisy chain that Ton of Feathers does, where if you fully pop one and the others are close to fully popping, that they just go off like that. Pretty good. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? We have shotgun, so we might as well get wingless fly. God damn it. My luck with Octoni specifically is messy. I don't know what it is. Shotgun's an evil temptress. Nothing too exciting. Is this just... yeah, that's it. Cool. That didn't count. Okay, chat, that one wasn't real. Fine. It's time to cover the screen in crap again. I mean, if it ain't broke, right? Come on. Come the fuck on. The fact that we got Eggy that early really speaks to that. I love how on the second go around it managed to completely avoid the 128. Fuck off. I just wish I understood the physics of the ball a tiny bit better. Then I could make a bit more educated, like, shots. I wish it, like, if I could wish for anything in this game, it would be like how Peggle has that item that you can get that lets you see where the first bounce will go. There is a random chance of the angle. Really? Alright, so with the dinosaur, we just need to keep an eye out for the goose. Or seal. Yes, now we just need goose. And then with Octoni, we can get a squid to double goose. Or maybe double seal. Or both. Alright. This better be a good item. It's kazoo. You know what? Kazoo is a good item. I don't have a goose yet, so... So are the physics completely random, or...? Is that something I never really investigated? Okay. Still no goose. Whenever I want an item, it just never pops. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. I do think, though, the fact that there's so much out of your control that, like, it does feel a little gambly. The RNG of, like, how your ball bounces definitely contributes to the feeling of, like, beating the machine, you know? It doesn't have to be the highest value, which is good. Oh, I want to prioritize the black market key. Wah. And wait for Bubby's Alphabet Factory. True. Do I want to grab Wingless this early? Actually, hang on. I missed it. So that does happen twice. Okay. So that multiplies the score by a total of 5 times. So that's gonna carry. Alright, so now I can't buy any more item slots. I don't think Fly will screw you, though. Yeah, fair enough. What will screw me is, yeah, the restocks, like you said. That's always been the crux of like the runs I've had so far that hinge on like hit highest number. Like whether I'm stacking buckshot or I get wingless, it's like that. Can I snipe it? Ah, damn it. I want the slots just so I can get cafe. Profit. I'm fine. As long as I manage to get a good roll, on number placement, then I'm Gucci. Skip that for now. Okay, but I have QB to worry about. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. Like, it force triggers item in slot 4 times. I'm not too concerned. What's Turtle do? Lowest peg gives points equal to 10 times its number. The lowest peg is 64 less, leave 1,000. After 10 pegs. Well, this force triggers all X thing. You know what? Run with that for a little bit. Someone's gonna tell me it was a bad idea to sell Kazoo, but considering Poop Butt is here and how many rolls this has given me, I think we're good on points. I can't get that angle. Got there with points eventually, but damn. See, if that's gonna keep happening, if I'm gonna keep getting crazies, then yeah, I think Poop is worth having around. For now, anyway. Yeah, like if every round is a 5 times, then I'm gonna be stacking points early game pretty quick. There might be, I haven't seen every single item, but there should be perks that incentivize you to hit the end sooner. I mean, I guess speedy. Getting lucky with the rats, though. There we go. Double poop. Double pooped up. Oh, was that not the high? I was not paying attention. That's the highest. There we go. I'm willing to listen to a little backseating if you have, like, big advice, you know? I see that every time and I'm tempted. Because, like, I'm seeing Nose, and I'm thinking Nose might end up being more valuable than Poop Butt. Let's try it. Yeah. That worked out pretty good. Come on. There we go. You have stuff up to the value of pegs rather than only popping them. When you're late game, it's hard to get your numbers up. Yeah, that's true. I don't think I have anything strictly for... This is just first peg popped. And that's round goal, which with 2 flies, I should be able to hit. If I could get to the fucking... Thank you. You know what? Get that kazoo going. I mean, now I have to shuffle some stuff. There we go. Do that, and do that. Awesome, thank you for the follow. And do that so I can get kebab. And there's upgraded nose. Damn it. I just love when the game is just fucking... Just everything on the screen. Had to run with no multiples and had to survive solely off board clear multiplier. God. Okay. Got it. Jesus Christ. I mean, okay. Finger puppet. Yeah, the buckshot's just too good not to get. If I get a better item, then it might be worth sacrificing finger puppet. That's a 100%. Oh, don't you do this to me. There we go. What I could do, since these are... Buckshot's 1, 2, and 3, but this is rightmost. I think if I do that, maybe... That seems a little better. Jesus Christ. I didn't get the angle right. Still hit the goal, though. If there's anything good in those items, then absolutely grabbing them. Like, I mean, I do have 2 House of Cards, so I might have better synergy than Finger Puppet right now. And considering that I'm bouncing a lot less at this point, yeah. Flaming Skull, We'll get the key just to see what we get. We have enough money to clear the board, so let's just see. Oh, hey! Upgraded pants. Give me a good roll. No, I see the 500K. I just missed it initially. Gonna swap those, because that's popping pegs, and this is doubling pegs, which is just happening every 1.5. If this is, yeah, this is popping when I die. So if it's hitting pegs and I die, there's a good chance it'll save me if I'm low. Can these rolls get better? There we go. I missed it. That time it didn't matter. Hey! Wait, that's 10 times. Okay, so I just need to make sure I hit highest number every time now. Chaos, why not? Chaos. God, this is a good run. Well, okay. Hit it? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Number, go up. Look at that. I guess it's... Now would be a good time to check. Wow, look at all those bits! Blue Ink Ogre, thank you. 300 bits. Really nice of you. It is always appreciated. I didn't know you could go beyond. I thought it was only there was a theoretical maximum on your perks. The thing I wanted to check that I wasn't sure about was if I do that. Okay, that works. genuinely wasn't sure if squids stacked. So I'm glad to know that they do. Oh, I fucked that roll up. Another buckshot. All right, so let's, oh, can I hit that? No, hold on. There we go. Okay, fuck pants then. Wait, no, I have, kebab. So if I do that, there, we should be fine. 7,000. Yeah, no, we scaled out of poop butt. Fuck it, more kebab. Upgraded squid. Let's hit that 8 mil. 5.8 billion points. Nubtastic. Wait, that 8.9 isn't the highest anyway? No, there's a 16 down there. I didn't even see that. Oh, shit. I don't think I can hit that. There we go. You broke the game! Oh, there's a 1 billion point. Okay. I've never seen numbers like this. Oh, I have not seen half of these items. I'm just happy that I got what I got. Hang on. Get out here. Fuck. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, I've been trying to farm for that. The cafe has not been kind to me. Rare food item. You know what? Come on. Let me in. There we go. Run saved. I can hit it. No, I can't. 268 million. Is that my high? No, 536 down there. Damn it. Come on. Is this what's gonna kill the run? 4 stages from the boss is the fact that I can. Okay, thank God. Maybe I do that. They really don't want to give me that big number. want to give me that big number. I can hit it. I can hit it. I can hit it. No. Finally. 420 billion. The game is afraid of my power. I'm gonna take the risk on it. I'm not gonna take the risk on Dave. Alright, it's apocalypse. I'm not scared. That's a clear. GG. I don't know if we can carry it much further. Just due to the sheer RNG of it's not like our goals are out of reach. It's just yeah, I just have to hit. God damn it. Game hates me. All right. Wait. Got it. Fucking, I guess, dude. That's the second time it's given me donut instead of star fruit. Okay. This is huge. This is amazing. I'm glad this is one of the runs I managed to stream, because, like, damn these numbers. Trillion, baby! Oh, I need a better roll. There we go. More buckshot, more gooder. I just have to hit the number. We'll figure out a slot 7 in a minute. Although we could just do that. I don't know how much more value that's going to add. And we basically forfeited our kebabs, but let's just see. Bearing in mind, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, times 25. Oh, we have a billion point. Just have to get to it. There we go. Nice. Oh, did I miss? There we go. No, I don't think I can score any higher. We may be done. Maybe if I get a roll... That's better. I think they need to be closer together to get 3D glasses plus to proc off of them. But we might be nearing the tail end here. You know what, though? That was an amazing run. If I had Starfruit, if I had anything, like, better in that regard, we'd be absolutely Gucci. He's only 20. Mutant Tony. Another 14 rounds. True. Items have 2 trigger types. For example, an item can trigger when the round goal is passed or when Nubby dies. That's juicy, actually. I like that. 1 billion, 12 trillion, 330 million. It's got to get wins with the rest of them now. God, Bloney was a lot trickier than I expected. When his score quota is higher than other Tonys. Oh. That makes sense. But you know what? We're going to be wrapping up here. We've been going for a bit, but thank you all for tuning in. Got a bunch of new people too, which is... I do a lot of random stuff. Nubby's was just a game that I wanted to check out because... Look at it. Oh, no fart? Damn. I swear I'm being gaslit by the game because sometimes it'll fart, sometimes it won't, and no one believes me. So, tomorrow on the schedule, I definitely remember what I wrote because I'm a smart person who remembers things. Oh, Monster Hunter. We're going to be doing some Monster Hunter Wilds. We're just going to be vibing, hunting some monsters, fighting some stuff. Theoretically, it probably would have been smarter for me to swap the days with the other game that I'm playing on Thursday. Because Thursday is usually when they cycle in the new, like, weekly events and stuff. But It's all good. I'm not too picky there. Just looking for someone to raid out to. And I'm gonna go raid out to Pokey. Pokey's playing some Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the sequel. So I'll see you tomorrow for Monster Hunter if you guys want to drop in. It'll be 4:30 Eastern. Thursday is going to be a game called Mortal Shell, which is like a AA Souls-like that I got for free, so I'm going to be poking around with it. And then Friday, we're going to be doing the finals, because I haven't found a better first-person shooter yet. Open to suggestions for games, by the way. You can hit me up on Discord or on Blue Sky. I tend to respond pretty quickly. But yeah, tune in tomorrow when we'll be slapping some monsters. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night. I'll see you next time.